morning, sixth graders. We have a bike today. I'm doing some fairly challenging drawings for fifth and sixth graders today, but they're pretty cool. So yeah, get your pencil and paper ready, and we're gonna have some awesome drawing time. So I know Lucas has been outside riding his bike. I'm assuming a lot of you guys too. It's a really good way to get outside. So I'm gonna do the wheels first. Now, if you're like me, you can't draw perfect circles by hand, so I'm gonna use the top of this cup here to draw my circles. So you can see our papers are in their landscape position. I'm gonna draw kind of lower on my paper, one circle here. All right, and then I leave a space and I'm gonna draw another circle here. Dun, 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 dun. This is just a regular water cup, guys. So I think most of you guys will have some sort of round thing that you could use to trace. And I promise you that will make it easier. Okay, so with our bike, it's kind of, we're gonna do a bunch of straight angled lines basically. We're gonna get the center of our wheels in first so we know where to connect our angled lines. And we're gonna do them kind of in V's because that really helps. So in the very center of this circle, go ahead and put a little circle, okay? Just like that. And then we're gonna start our first V. We're gonna draw the bottom of our V because it has width, okay? It's just not a straight line by itself. And the first part of our V, it comes up a little ways at an angle right here from our back wheel. Now we're going to draw the other part of the V coming down to about here, okay? Just straight, it comes out about the same amount off of the wheel. So now I want to make this have width. I'm going to do the same exact straight angled line inside. Boom. It doesn't touch the corner, okay? And then comes out like this. Now don't worry, I know maybe some of you are thinking, oh, but I can see the wheel through that bar that we just drew. Well, you know, take your eraser, erase that wheel line. You don't have to do it right now. You can do it later. It's totally up to you. Okay, now we're going to do this bar. It is slightly bigger than this bar as far as width is concerned, and it goes at an angle. Now, if you need to shorten these or lengthen these, that's fine. It comes up a little higher, okay, than the wheel. So I'm going to start from here, and I'm going to do a nice straight angle line down until it touches this top part of the V here, just like that, okay? I'm going to hold this up just slightly higher in case it's hard. I know I'm drawing in pencil today, so that just because it's more of a complicated drawing and sometimes I need to do a little erasing. But I promise I'll bring these up higher so you can see every once in a while. Okay, so now, party people, I'm gonna do that same line down, okay? That same line down, it's just a straight parallel line here. I stop a little bit higher down here. Or I should say shorter, so it's not as long as this line here. Okay, guys? Okay. Okay, Miss K. If we were in the classroom, I might hear that, right? Okay, Miss K. I miss you guys, by the way. Let's see here. So, oh, Lucas has a question really quick.
Well, it's kind of just something to remember. It's basically just a bunch of triangles.
Totally, and you're absolutely right. If you look at the negative shapes, you can see, that's a really good observation. It's a lot of triangles. So now we're gonna do our next V. Okay, so that's here, and that'll make another triangle for us, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, and I know the inside part of my V right here is slightly up from my wheel. I'm just gonna put a dot, okay? I'm gonna hold that up. This is where my dot is, bam, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and connect, let's see here, boom, boom, boom. It goes about this far down from the side here. Hey Lucas, your chair keeps doing a weird funky sound. Do you mind trying not to do that, my dear?
Alrighty.
Awesome. I'm gonna do a straight horizontal line to that dot and then a straight vertical line down from that dot, and it touches the bottom of this line, okay? Okay, so now I like to go ahead and I bring this line down if I need to, and we're going to create a parallel line to this that starts here, okay? So right here, I'm going to bring this up, and it kind of touches a little bit this wheel right here. So go ahead and from this dot down, straight vertical line, and it goes all the way down and touches this first bar. Look, we have 1 triangle, 2 triangle. We've got lots of V lines that we drew. Again, it is a little more of a challenging project, but you guys are awesome, and I know you can do it. Okay? All right, so let's finish this bar here. It's just a parallel line that goes, it goes slightly past this one, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's what I did here. Awesome. Okay, so we're almost done, and then we can get little details in, all right?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get this bar going. So why don't you put a small circle in the very center of your first, the first wheel, the wheel in the front, I should say. So go ahead, and what we want to do is do a straight line. You can see that this, where the seat is, and where this part of the line is, are about the same length, okay? So go ahead and right here, do a parallel line to this that goes down to that center dot in the front wheel, okay? And then go ahead and do the same thing, leave a little bit of space and bring that down. Now I think on bikes sometimes this kind of goes out and bends, but we'll just leave it nice and straight. Okay, so let's get the handlebars going. We want to take this first straight angled line that we drew and curve it out this way. Do the same thing with the other line, okay guys? Curves out a little longer, okay? I'll hold that up for you guys to see. I just started and I curved this way with a straight angled line, and then I curved this way. It's a little longer than this line. Okay, so for the handlebars, it's a straight angled line that you, if you need to, you can close off those 2 lines here and then make them longer, okay? And then you do a parallel line. Well, it's actually not parallel, you guys. It angles so it's slightly narrower when it's farther away from us. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it that way. If you wanna just parallel it out, that's okay too. Connect these 2 with an oval. We see the side, and then connect the back with a curve. Okay, so I closed these 2 lines off here, then made that line longer at an angle. Then I started up here, okay, and then I slowly got a little closer to this line so it's narrower. The width is wider and gets narrower. Okay, oval, connect. Awesome. All right, we have not too many things to do left. Let's do the seat. Yes, awesome. Let's do it. It's a curved line. Let's do the back. I go out to about here, and I curve like this. I curve slightly up, curve back down, and then back up again. Okay, it looks kind of like a funky little, I don't know, smile or maybe mustache. So what I did was I had a curve on the back, okay, think of a C, curve down, up a little bit, down, bam, okay? And then I'm gonna connect, I'm gonna make this one a little taller. I'm gonna connect with a soft line that goes slightly down and then up for the seat, just like that, okay? Lucas, did you have a question or were you just stretching?
I was just stretching.
Just stretching. Okay, so now we just need to get a few other things in. Okay, I know you're thinking, gosh, Miss Kay, this is kind of complicated, and it is a little bit, but I thought, you know, what else do you have to do other than a mound of schoolwork, right? So I think it's fun for us to go ahead and do something a little more challenging. I know you guys can do this. Once you get it all drawn, then you can design your own flavor on it. You can see that I've got some awesome colors and different designs. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do where the petal is. Right here, we're gonna do a circle, not too hard. Oops, I should watch what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, give it width. So do a smaller circle inside. And then right at the corner here, we're gonna do one small circle, a horizontal line that comes out, and a rectangle for the petal, okay? Just like that. Okay. Now for this back wheel, we go ahead and do a circle around that little one in the center. Okay, you can see where the bars were. I stopped drawing so it didn't go over. And now we're gonna do the spokes. So basically those are just pie-like lines that come out. I usually do the top one and the bottom one at the same time. Okay, they start where that big circle starts here. Now we do the same thing in the front wheel. And I'm just remembering that I'm forgetting to do some tires on my bicycle here. And that's okay. Tires are usually black, right? I mean, sometimes they're other colors. I've seen them other colors anyway. So all you have to do is draw a smaller circle that parallels that outer circle. And then when you color it in, you don't even have to erase these lines, because if you color it in, you'll most likely be coloring it in black, right? Which is the color of tires. So no biggie, right? You don't even have to erase. Okay, so 6th graders, I hope you enjoyed this fairly challenging bicycle drawing today. Nice job, Lucas.
Thank you.
Should say Lucas's. That's awesome. I'm super impressed, kiddo. What I want to see from you guys is I want to see some custom bikes, right? I want to see some awesome flair. So for me, I just colored it in with different patterns, but what you could think of doing is, like, what would you put on your bicycle, Lucas?
Maybe it would just be one color, maybe some letters, maybe some, I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. You could put a bell, you could put a basket, you could put streamers. I mean, when I was a kid, I had a blue, sparkly blue metallic bike, and it had streamers on either side of the handlebars, which I thought were pretty rock and roll. I thought they were awesome. Anyway, 6th graders, just shoot me an email with your project, a pic of your project within a week. I love seeing them. And again, I miss all of you guys. Have a really fun day, okay? Bye, 6th graders.
Bye.